Everybody, I believe that things could get really insane. We all knew this was going to happen. It's not a surprise. But today, Justin breaking update, Ethereum destroying $4,900 for the first time in history today, the all-time high. Guess what? There's this concept of, okay, we broke resistance. Now what else? What else is that $5,000 Ethereum? I was reading, and there's billions of dollars of shorts about to get demolished at $5,000 Ethereum. So people are gonna make tremendous money. Some of the people are gonna lose tremendous money. I want to have a conversation like this because when Ethereum does rally, means that liquidity from Bitcoin is coming to Ethereum, and we're getting closer to that altcoin season that you and I are waiting for. All right. But first, I want to say thank you to our partner in crime, Epic Change. That yesterday we made a video about, the XRP card, and you guys loved it. We appreciate you guys, my XRP army. All eyes on it and all eyes on Epic. 2.65 went to $3. So shout out to them. One of the things that we appreciate about great projects that are backed by Ripple, that they really want to do things right, especially in the XRPL ecosystem. This one is a legit one, a big one in the real world assets. And it's I think pushing marketing. It's I think pushing the narrative of we can build something strong here, right? And as we watch the price of ETH, I think today it's gonna be some pretty good news for those Ethereum holders. I'll tell you right now. I definitely want to get one of these. There's gonna be the Gemini one. There's gonna be the Epic one. Check this out. Earn up to 8% cash back in XRP. So if your payment is $2,300, you're gonna be getting 721 XRP more cash back. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty big amount of XRP in due time when things actually get calculated. $50 billion, right? Built for scale. I really like these guys, and I'm very happy that you are also a part of it because I know that my community is watching really closely, and we're doing this for a while with them, and I appreciate, the support, and I just want to make sure that great projects have the lights, the heights that they deserve. And I mean, like I told you, it's in the millions in supply. 30, meaning when everything or when any coin or project it's in the millions of supply, you're looking at way past $1, way past $10. That's why if you go back in 2021, this one was at $60, right? So as any other project that changes and has a struggle, and during the bear market came down all the way under $1. I mean, it was a terrible, terrible time, right, for them. But it's coming back little by little. And in 2024, went to 6, 7. So my eyes are on them. I wanted to tell you guys our Epic. I'll put the link down below if you want to support, do your research, and get ready once this beauty comes out because the app also is coming soon. Keep you in the know. Thank you, Epic, for joining us in this journey because we want to make a lot of money, right? Now, when we're talking about Ethereum, everybody, and when we're looking at, look at that, 3%, you're like, only 3%, Oscar, really? Because it's Ethereum. It's the second largest crypto in the whole world. So everyone for sure is saying, okay, what's happening, right? So we have, it looks like it's ready to break 5,000, of course. So after that, Ethereum will take a break before the next leg up. $10,000 per one Ethereum is coming in this cycle, and there's nothing stopping that. Just watch out. Right now, we're breaking this 2021. I remember being there. 2021 ETH. I saw it. I paid those insane amount of ETH to buy NFTs, to transact, to swap. It was crazy. But thankfully, Ethereum has been doing better. And now you have to pay less for all of that. And it's growing for stables and for all kinds of things, crypto. It helps. They're using mostly Ethereum. Now, next. What's next for ETH? Well, we barely have to break all-time high. Now we're doing it. And what's next, everybody? If you come to the weekly, look at this beauty. Oh my. Look at this absolute beauty for I was going to say XRP, for Ethereum. Unstoppable since April 7th all the way to right now. We've had what it seems one starting of the accumulation phase, consolidation, and time for sell-ups, but still August strong for Ethereum. I think Tom Lee is really helping tons. So over the last 1, 2, 3, and I mean, if you can do Heiki Nashi, honestly, guys, it's continuous. Like only about 2 or 3 weeks of really downside, but other than that, it's just been pumping after pumping after pumping. That means, am I too late, Oscar? Well, you're not, because if you were buying $7,000 per one ETH, at that point, I'll tell you, you know what, buddy? You are not buying the all-time the consolidation time. You're not buying the lowest. You're buying the FOMO, the price discovery. That's what you're buying. Even under $5,000, I will say Ethereum is still early in the next leg up. The next leg up at least is going to 2x. At least it has to 2x, which means that it's going to go to 10,000. It just makes perfect sense. You follow me? 5,000 ETH is the beginning of the leg up, is the beginning of what's going to end up being 10, 15,000 ETH. It's not only me saying it, but it's Tom Lee, it's everyone saying, you know what, we're going to absolutely skyrocket, and everyone is basically going insane right now. oh, there's Cristiano, right? Obviously using those pictures. Here it is, what I told you at the very beginning of the video. 2.2 billion in short positions set to be liquidated when Ethereum reaches $5,000, as per CoinGlass. Liquidate them bears. The bears, of course. Oh, man. So if you do hear Tom Lee eat, we're going to be hearing all the bullish that he has for us, right? And believe me, he is indeed bullish. So we'll play something that is a little bit more recent. So this is good.
$200 million in net income right now. The day we turn on staking, not only is there no debt on Bitminer, it's going to pay you $200 million a year in dividends.
And what do you do with that? Buy more Ether?
Or we might just pay it out as cash dividends.
Where does that 3% native yield come from? Is that gas fees that
users
users are paying to use ETH?
Well, it's called proof of stake. So Ethereum doesn't have a proof of work model where you're competing for a block reward. It's saying if you hold ETH,
it's saying that you need more. Now, that is one explaining, but here it's another one that even chooses Ethereum over Bitcoin, right? But there's many that he has in the past as far as how much is going to grow, right? And when it comes to price. And Tom Lee, well, Tom, I'll get it right now. That's him. Right now, he's obviously super, super active when it comes to crypto and Ethereum and posting. Imagine fading Tom. So he was talking about Bitcoin when Bitcoin was $3,300, and he's talking about Ethereum when Ethereum was obviously much earlier, but $3,600. That's actually the price, somewhat closer to the price where I finished my Ethereum position, as I was running and rushing to get as much ETH as I could. I have a decent bag, but now, I mean, I wish I bought more. I think that happens so much and so often in crypto. Things do well and you're like, man, I should have bought more, right? But that's why I believe in bags, different all-ins. Like you do your XRP all-in, you finish it, you're like, great, next. Algorand all-in, Cardano all-in, Ethereum all-in. And that to me is like, okay, for this point in time, I'm just gonna buy this for a week, 2 weeks, a month or so, 2 months or so. So I'm all in into this one only. That helps my brain just calm the noise, ignore the noise, and just focus on one. Helps me a lot, and it really works. I did it for Ethereum, and look at it. Absolutely, look at it. That's when I mean all in. It's just focusing in that one, and that's it. Look at that. people right now are absolutely going insane because they know it's going to get better. Thanks for watching, everybody. Links down below. Shout out to Epic. Shout out to EAT. Shout out to us, because this is about to happen very soon. $5,000 EAT is happening. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Join the movement. Join the train. I'll see you next time. Peace.